everyone, Chelsea Royce. I'm going to be covering the 3 audiences that you have in your business, how they are different, and what it is that you can be doing to convert each audience into customers and sales for you. So it's important to know the different types of audiences that you will have throughout your sales funnel and that you're marketing to. So you have your cold audience, you have a warm audience, and you have a hot audience. They all have different characteristics and offer different opportunities for you to go ahead and convert them into customers. So cold traffic or cold audiences are the first time a user has clicked to your website or have heard about your brand or seen an ad or information about your product and service. Or potentially they've searched looking for their product or service on the web and they came across your website, but this is the first time that they went to your website, and they are known as cold traffic because they have never heard about your business, but they came across it through the web. They may be casual browsers looking for more information about a service or product that you offer. So the goal with a cold audience is to go ahead and warm them up in order to turn them into your warm audience or hot audiences. So you want to introduce them about your brand, product, service, allow them to learn as much as possible. And if you're doing retargeting ads, this is how you can go ahead and accomplish that by having a conversion tracking pixel through Facebook or Google tracking pixel to go ahead retarget them. So then over time, they start to learn about your brand. They start to know what it is that you offer, more about what you do. You're building that brand credibility and trust factor with them to warm them up in order to make a purchase. And there's multiple ways that you can go ahead and warm up a cold audience. You can go ahead and be retargeting them in ads on Facebook, Google, YouTube, any of the ad platforms and all over the web. You can be doing it by your content. Maybe they are reading your blog posts, watching your videos on your social media platforms, posting content, podcasts, any of your SEO efforts, and potentially offering a lead magnet where they can opt in to get more information about your business or what you are offering. So then they are in your email list and you're able to go ahead and follow up with them, starting to warm up that audience. So that is a cold audience, and you want to go ahead and warm them up into a warm and hot audience to help them convert into a sale. So retargeting ads will help you do that, which we'll soon cover in this video training on how to go ahead and set up your retargeting ads on Google and Facebook. Next, you have your warm audience, which a warm audience is people who already know about you, your brand, and your product and service, but they have not yet converted into a sale, so they're warm. This can consist of people that have potentially visited your site before, they've read some of your content, seen some of your ads, followed you on social media platforms, perhaps even signed up for your email list and opt-in, downloaded a lead magnet, but so far they have not purchased. So you want to warm them up into a hot lead in order to make that purchase. So you can create audiences based off of people that have went to your certain website pages. So this helps if you have your warm audience of people that have went to maybe a certain product that they were looking for but they haven't purchased yet. You can go ahead and retarget them, that users that have visited these certain website pages on your website to convert them into a sale, making them a customer. So ways you can go ahead and do this is through your retargeting ads, giving them more information about what it is that they were searching for, what pages they were on, covering any objections that they may have or any more questions. You can utilize this through product demos, webinars, free trial signups, events, offers and discounts that you may be running to convert them into a lead. Then next you have your hot audience and traffic. So these are people that have already bought something from you, your product, business, service, whatever it is that you are offering. So they already know who you are, about your business, products, and services. And you can still be targeting these people. Keeping track of your hot audience is extremely smart, and the reason why is because you can be selling them additional products and services that you offer. They already trust you. They already have experience with your brand. So be sure to be tracking those that have purchased your products as well. You can then go ahead and retarget them by creating that audience of purchases, and you could retarget them with certain ads based off of a discount or offer that you're running to go ahead and purchase additional product and services that you have, giving them an upsell or a downsell, and re-engaging with them. So they are continuous buyers within your business. So these are your different audiences that will be going through your sales funnel, and how you can go ahead and target them through retargeting ads to continuously sell, convert, and get more sales in your business. So we'll go ahead and dive in on how you can go ahead and now start those retargeting ads to these customers and your traffic sources. So retargeting ads is how you can go ahead and start converting these audiences into customers. So how retargeting works is you have a cold lead that potentially goes to your website for the first time. They're starting to go ahead and see what it is that you do with your products and services that you offer. Then when they land on your website, they get what's called a tracking cookie. So Facebook ads, Google ads, all of these different ad platforms track the user that have went to the website. And they do this through the website code. Then you can go ahead and be retargeting them. Then once the user goes off the website, if you are running retargeting ads, the user will then see your ads with your product, service, your offers that you're running to them. This warms them up from a cold audience to a warm audience, then into a hot audience, making them a customer. So for example, Google has a tracking code that you will go ahead, copy and paste this into the back end of your website to track the users. You can go ahead and put this in your website's header or footer in the back end of your website. If you're not sure, a web developer can also help you through this. If you give this to them, they'll be able to just copy and paste this, putting it in the back end of your website. It's typically found under the settings section. Depending on what platform you are using, you'll just copy and paste this into your settings under the footer and header. And you'll get these codes from both Facebook and Google. Then once you have your Google tracking code inserted into your website, you can create remarketing ads. So when you're creating a remarketing ad, you're able to select website visitors. This means you can create an audience of those that have went to your website and target them. You can even create audiences of those that have went to certain pages or not to go ahead segment those lists between cold, warm, or hot. For example, if you have a user that has potentially selected a product and had it in their cart but didn't make a purchase yet, you could retarget them with that same product. Maybe it has a discount or offer for them to go ahead and become a hot audience, making them a customer. So you can go ahead and segment your audiences based off of where they are throughout the pages that they visit, or you can also just retarget those that have went to any of your website pages. And then Facebook allows you to do the same thing. Facebook has what's called a Facebook pixel. This is the tracking code that you'll go ahead and copy and paste, installing it into the back end of your website in the header or the footer section. Then you're able to create custom audiences for those that have visited your website or certain pages to go ahead and create Facebook and Instagram ads to those users. So Facebook owns Instagram, so if you want to run Instagram ads, you can do this off of the Facebook platform as well. And Google owns YouTube. So for Google, you can run YouTube ads, display ads, search ads, shopping ads, so many different types of ads. Have the ability to go ahead and retarget your audiences. So then once you have your Facebook pixel installed for running Facebook or Instagram ads, you then have in your back end of your ads manager to create a custom audience. So the custom audience allows you to go ahead and target all of your website visitors or individualized pages. You can target people based off of your cold audience, your warm, or your hot audience traffic. So in the next set of videos, I will be walking you through how you can retarget those that have visited your website on the Facebook Ads Manager and Google Ads.